Dear scholars, through another video, I have explained the poem In Time of Silver Rain. I hope you all might have watched the video and understood the given explanation. Through this video, I am going to explain the activities or the questions given in English workshop based on this poem. So here we go with the first activity. Find the pairs of rhyming words used at the end of the lines in the poem. So simply you have to write the pairs of rhyming words. For example, rain again, head spreads, and so on. So you have to find the pairs of rhyming words from the entire poem. Second activity, read the poem aloud using proper intonation. So simply you have to read this, you have to put this poem in the form of a song. In time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads, and all over the plain the wonder spreads of life, of life, of life. So in this way, or using another rhythm, you can sing this poem. Third activity, if you were to draw a landscape, here landscape means painting of natural scenery. Natural scenes are drawn in the drawing, that is called as landscape. So if you were to draw a landscape on the basis of this poem, what elements will you show in it? What colors will you use? So whatever description given in the poem, accordingly we have to use the elements in this poem. For example, in the poem we came across the elements such as grass, flowers, butterflies, trees, right, etc. So what elements will you show in it? So you can name them, that is green grass, flowers with lifted heads, then butterflies with colorful wings, silken wings, then rainbow, colorful rainbow, trees bearing green new leaves, then sky, boys and girls who are happy. So these are the elements these are the elements I will show in that landscape. What colors will you use? So to draw all of these elements, many types of colors will be used, right? But specially as the poem is about life, greenery, so green color will be used specially. And beside green, according to elements, you can use many colors, just like butterflies and rainbows are of many colors, so you can use many over there, right? So you have to name the colors whichever can be used. Further, fourth activity, try to understand this activity carefully. The spatial arrangement of short lines makes you think about every detail. If you write the sentences in the usual manner, it does not have the same effect. See, whatever poem we have learned, this is the poem actually is of short paragraph, but the words are rearranged, their places are changed, and so we got a new style of poem that is found by the poet Langston Hughes. So let us think of the first stanza. If we put the first stanza in the form of paragraph, so how will be it? That is given here. The earth puts forth new life again. What is the beginning of the poem? In time of silver rain, the earth puts forth new life again. But here the same is beginning with the earth puts forth new life again. Green grasses grow and flowers lift their heads, and the wonder of life spreads all over the plain in time of silver rain. Here, this paragraph is ending with the phrase in time of silver rain. But when we come across the poem, this is the part given at the beginning, and many other words are also shifted to another places. So if we write this way the paragraph and change the order of the words, we will get the poem, just like we got the poem in time of silver rain. So this is the paragraph which is all about the first stanza. That stanza can be can be transformed in the paragraph in this format, right? So second can be done in the same way, just like there is beginning. In time of silver rain, the butterflies lift silken wings to catch a rainbow cry. So you can begin with the butterflies lift silken wings to catch a rainbow cry, and trees put forth new leaves to sing in joy beneath the sky. In time of silver rain. Then further line, in joy beneath the sky, as down the roadways passing boys and girls go singing too. So this can be written as passing boys and girls go singing in joy beneath the sky, as down the roadways in time of silver rain, when spring and life both are new. So this is what changing into the changing paragraph into the form of stanza, in the form of stanza. Now try. So this is just information. Now what actually you have to do, that is given here. Now try the following. Write one or two sentences about something beautiful using your own experience and imagination. Then rearrange the words in the sentences in a poetic form. You may write about a beautiful day. You may write about a beautiful night. A stream means a small river. A crop standing in the field. A graceful bird or animal. So any topic you can choose about which you have to write two sentences, and then those two sentences you have to change into the poem by rearranging the words. Let me provide you example. Here I am telling you the two sentences about a new day. Let us start. Each new day begins with the sunrise. The birds cheerfully sings early morning. So these are the two sentences about a new day. But if I have to change this in the form of poem, so the first sentence, each new day begins with the sunrise. So I will change the order and I will begin with the sunrise each new day begins. Second sentence, the birds cheerfully sings early morning. So I will write it as early morning the birds cheerfully sings, and there I will get the poem like this, or the first stanza like this. With the sunrise each new day begins, early morning the birds cheerfully sings. So in this way you have to write two sentences, use pair of rhyming word in both the sentences, then rearrange the words and change in the form of a poem. Next, fifth activity. Fill in the following blanks with reference to the poem. It's simple one. Let us see. In time of rain, when spring and life are, how are they? New, right? The butterflies lift dash dash wings. What wings? Silken wings, right? Next, to catch a dash dash cry. What cry? That is rainbow cry, right? Next, and trees put forth dash dash leaves, new leaves, right? Next, to sing in dash dash beneath, to sing in joy. beneath the sky as passing boys and girls to go singing down the roadway, right? So this is the complete answer. Now let's think of the next question, next activity, think and answer. First, is the poet talking about heavy rains in the rainy season or rain that has come after a long time? So the greenery we see on the ground after the first rain, right? And when it is going on continuously, the rainy season is going on, we see the greenery is increasing. But here the poet is saying there is new life in the form of green grasses, right? It means this is the poem in which the poet is talking about the rain that has come after a long time. So what answer will you write? The poet is talking about the rain that has come after a long time. Next, second one. Are the boys and girls happy that it is raining? So in the poem it is mentioned passing boys and girls go singing too. So boys and girls are going with singing their songs. So definitely they must be happy, right? So what will you write? The boys and girls are happy that it is raining. We come to know this as they are singing songs. Next, seventh activity. Find out the following with the help of your teacher and internet. So you can take the help of teacher or browse on internet, that is you can browse on Google. First, seasonal rains, that is monsoon in India and other countries. So seasonal rain in India, you know that June to September, it is the period in which India experiences rain or monsoon season, right? So what condition is necessary or what natural changes are observed in summer? By the end of summer, that you have to write about India. Moreover, what changes the seasonal rain make in nature that can be added. Same you have to browse for the other countries. So browse on Google, browse on internet for this answer. Next, again this you have to browse on Google. Rain in countries like UK, that is United Kingdom, which experience spring, summer, autumn, winter. So this is how the UK experiences season. So rain in this country. So what answer can be written? Let me tell you what would be the beginning. UK, that is United Kingdom, experiences enough or plenty rainfall all year round. In some of the parts of UK, December to March is the period of this rainfall. But in most of the parts of UK or another most of the parts of UK, rainfall is experienced all year round. So again you have to browse this second activity also on internet so that you can get more information about it. Next, 8, this is oral activity. Talk about your favorite season, a 1-minute activity. So this is oral activity, but still you can write it in the form of essay, and then you can practice how it can be talked. So what you have to write under the title favorite season, my favorite season. So you have to include these points: name of the season, period, just like June to September is the period of monsoon. So you can think of the time period or that duration of season, duration of that season in the in India we will consider. Third thing you have to write changes in nature. So what changes do you find, do you experience in that season in the nature? Then changes in human life. What changes we find in human life? So especially that is about food and clothing, right? For example, in a winter, sweaters and woolen clothes are worn, right? So you can think of any season, your favorite season, and write about name, its duration, changes made by it in nature, changes made by it in human life, and much more. But you have, as you have to talk 1 minute only, so accordingly you have to write. So writing of half, or you can extend to 1 page only, 1 page writing you can do for this answer, for this activity. Next, ninth, language study. It is about one of the figure of speech which is named as alliteration. Alliteration is the figure of speech. What is it? Let us see. When the same sound occurs at the beginning of two or more words in the same line, it is called alliteration. So in the poem we find in one line only some two or three words or more words begin with same letter. So in such a case, that line is the example of alliteration. Let us see the example of alliteration given over here. This is the line example. Naina needs new notebook. See, each word in this line is starting with N. Naina, N, needs, N, new, N, notebook, N. It means at the beginning of each word, same sound is used. What is that sound? That is sound of N, means N. N sound is repeated. So the given line is an example of alliteration. Let me provide you another example of alliteration. Tell me a tale of cow's tale. Tell me a tale of cow's tale. Let me write this. You may get confused with the word tell. So this is tell, then me, a tell. Tell me a tale of cow's tale. See, this is the sentence in which the word tell, again the word tell, and again the word tell. These three words starting with the letter T. It means the sound is repeated, right? So this is the example of alliteration. Tell me a tale of cow's tale. Here this tale means story, and this tale means part of a body, safety, right? And here this is the action, right? So this is again another example of alliteration. Now this is just information about alliteration. Now what actually you have to write, that is given here. Find an example of alliteration from the poem. So in the poem In Time of Silver Rain, there is only one example of alliteration that you have to find. Let me tell you that example. It is green grasses grow. Green grasses grow. This is the line from the poem In Time of Silver Rain. So the first word green starting with G, second word grasses starting with G, third word grow starting with G. So here in this example, G sound is repeated. So this is the example of alliteration. Only one example is given in the poem. Now again second thing you have to write, that is collect other examples of alliteration. So you can collect as many as you can. Let me tell you one example from my side. The bird sang sweetly. The bird sang sweetly. See, the bird sang sweetly. Here is the word sang and here is the word sweetly. So both of these words starting with the sound S, letter S and sound S. So this is the example of alliteration. So you have to collect other examples of alliteration, as many as you can. So this is all about all the activities given in English workshop based on the poem In Time of Silver Rain. I hope you all might have understood the given explanation, and I hope accordingly or using that explanation you can easily do all the activities given in this English workshop.